Hello, Amber and Jessica.
Hi.
I
Hey,
have
what's up,
Steven
guys?
for you. I had a
Hi,
new
Steven.
Hey, Steven.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm walking my dog on the beach right now.
Oh,
Did
well,
you
that's
forget
awesome.
about us? You did. It's okay. We forgive you.
Yeah, I can never forget about you.
Well, I was saying
Okay.
that I think you're always late when you come on the show, but we totally forgive you.
Oh, come on.
It's okay.
It is. It's okay.
How you guys been?
We're good. How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
You're hanging on the beach, so you're probably really good, right?
Yeah, I don't have many complaints right now.
Yeah, well, we're stuck in this Georgia heat. Okay, well, Steven, I think you know the drill. We're a fan-based show, and we have a bunch of people send in questions to us. So we're just going to jump right into it. So this season, do you feel like at this point they have kind of set you up to become like a Lark? And I say that because you guys kind of fall on a parallel line. You both have loved vampires that died. You've also hated them. You share the Gilbert ring, and you're both kind of obsessed with the research and the folklore behind everything going on. So do you feel that path for your character?
I mean, I definitely think that's the whole, every Gilbert, that's their fate, that they're meant to be these hunters. I mean, it's been so since as long as there's been Gilberts. And that's definitely something I'm excited to see kind of play out.
All right. Well, do you agree with your character recently not wanting all the craziness that comes with their life right now, having all the paranormal around?
Well, Jeremy's been through so much, and I think it all started with the loss of his parents, and then, falling in love with vampires and dying, and pretty much a lot of people he's cared about dying. And so when he's compelled to kind of go to Denver and just live a normal life, it's finally a breath of fresh air, and I think what's on his mind right now is that he wants to keep his sister safe. And he'll do anything to do that. But at the end of the day, he just wants to exist.
I can totally see that, but do you think that the relationship between Jeremy and Elena is stronger or more strained now due to the supernatural beings in your life?
I mean, stronger because they're all they have left,
Yeah, that's for sure. They are all they have left, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where they go with that, and I wish they would get a little bit more time, brother-sister time, though, without anybody else around. I think they need that.
I mean, it's called Vampire Diaries, so I don't think the vampires are going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't either. You're right. Well, do you think that Jeremy will ever get a love interest that will last? And if so, who would you like to see him with?
That's a tricky question. I think he is a character that's, he's used to loss. And when that happens, you kind of, through repetition, expect it. So I'm sure whoever he does fall for, he'll hold on to it all his life. But I feel like tragedy is always in his future.
Yeah, I think you're right. I do miss the Jeremy and Bonnie scenes, though. They were a totally, totally sweet couple together, and I really enjoyed that. So maybe they'll go back eventually.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We're going to have to watch and find out.
Yeah, well, there's no problem. We're going to be watching, that's for sure. So.
Well, since we're talking about Jeremy's exes, would you have liked to see more of Vicky and Anna in this season? And do you think that we will see them again since we now know that Jeremy can still see ghosts?
I think Jeremy has a connection with this place called The Other Side, and that's where these ghosts go when their souls are not at rest. And I think what happens at the end of their kind of storyline is they finally find peace and they're able to go to the other side, or go, just exist, go rest in peace, or whatever you want to call it. So I don't think we'll see them again, but yeah, I mean, it's always great having, people that, you haven't seen in a while come back and visit Atlanta.
Yeah, that's true. And the fans loved them. Like, it was really cool this year that the writers, brought back a lot of the character favorites, and they were able to do that in a way that made sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, do you know if Jeremy's ability to see the other side is limited to the supernatural, or can Jeremy call on anyone? Because a lot of people are wondering why Jeremy has not called on his parents yet.
That is something you're going to have to watch and find out, and I think that's something Jeremy is kind of finding out as he goes. It's a power that he gained by dying and being brought back to life, so he doesn't really know its limits or its potential, and he's kind of figuring it out as he goes.
Well, I tell you, your character has grown so very much from the pilot episode. I mean, you've grown.
Well, he's gone through puberty. So. He
has, but you've grown and the character's grown, and each season brings a little bit more to light, and a lot of the fans are wondering what has been the most difficult scene for you to film.
The most difficult thing to film?
Yeah.
I think just all the loss. It's there's been moments recently where Jeremy's kind of lightened up, and some sort of tragedy brings him back to this, dark spot, and that's always tough to play. You got to reach somewhere inside to get there emotionally.
Well, you definitely do a good job of it. So,
thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, what has been your favorite scene to film this season? Is there anything that's really just meant more to you, or you've had more fun doing?
I mean, it's all the stuff with the hunting that's been fun. Jeremy, he has started at a place of this, weakness and growing to be strong, and next thing I know, he's chopping off Hybrid's head. So all this stuff where he's hunting has been a blast.
Well, it looks fun. You kind of flawlessly went into the vampire hunter phase, so I'm curious to see where that goes in season 4.
Gonna have to watch and find out.
It is pretty traumatic for a person to just go from getting high in the woods to chopping off heads. It's a really big difference in life.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think that you would go hand in hand, but, what do you do?
Well, going into season 4, which congratulations, because they did just announce you guys got it. How do you feel about the development of Jeremy from the pilot until now?
He's fun. He's a transitional character. Like I've said, he's just he's constantly transitioning. He has calloused over time. He's become strong, and though he's not as strong as these supernatural beings, he's still swinging and trying to keep his sister safe.
Right. Well, kind of a funny question. Everybody wants to know, where is Jeremy's dog, and did you fight to get Max that role?
I did try to get Max that role, but he kind of bit someone once, so he's not allowed on set anymore. And that's something I asked too. I was like, so I just kind of uproot and leave my dog behind, huh? Maybe that's a plot we'll go back to at some point. I think everyone should write in, though, and try to get Max as my dog.
There you go. Well, I tell you, I have a good eye on him on the beach right now, right?
Yeah, right now he's standing out. Max, come here.
Well, we love dogs here, so we have saw you bringing him to work with you before, so it was sad when we saw you couldn't bring him anymore, so.
I know.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, we've asked everyone that we've had on this month if they could sum up the season finale in 3 words for us, because we know you can't give away much, but just 3 words. What would you say?
Am I allowed to swear?
Yes.
No, I'm kidding. Just watch it. There you go. 3 words.
Just watch it. Okay, I had to make sure that was 3 words.
No, I feel like I should be more creative than that, right? That should be like, come on, help me brainstorm here.
We've gotten a big array of answers. We've got from It's a Secret to It's Heartbreaking to Thrilling and a few other things. So it's been kind of buried in what people have said.
Okay, I'll stick with just watch it. I'm ready to go with my first instinct.
Okay, that's usually right. Jeremy is clearly Team Stefan, but what team is Stephen on?
I think we get involved with our characters, and Damon's broken my neck. Can't count how many times. And Stefan too. They're both hooking up with my sister, so I'm gonna say I'm Team Klaus.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, that's a first.
Yeah. Well, Stephen, we've always had so much fun hanging out with you at Icon, and let's face it, you seem to be kind of the class set clown, so to speak. Can you share a cool set prank with us?
I can't think of one right now. I mean, I'm sure we do ones all the time, just without even thinking about it. Just how about this? Next time I talk to you guys, I'm gonna have a really great prank that I pulled. Okay,
that sounds fun. So you think about it all on your little hiatus, so when y'all go back, you make sure you do something really good to everybody.
Oh, I'll get a good one for you.
And then tell them this is for the VRO chicks, and so that way we'll know.
All right, I will.
All right, we've been kind of taking bets on this next question, and we've been asking a lot of people that have been coming on the same question. This is just a fun question, but we want to know if there was ever a zombie apocalypse, which cast member would you choose to survive with you, and why?
Ooh, okay. You watch The Walking Dead?
We do watch Walking Dead, but I freaking love The Walking Dead. You have to pick one of your cast members.
One of my cast members. Okay. See, there's many factors that would go in. Like, do I want to be able to outrun this person just in case the zombies are attacking? Or do I want them to be able to fight them off? It's kind of like that question, if you're in the water with a shark, you have to outswim the shark or the person next to you.
I guess it depends on how much you like the person next to you.
Well, now I can't answer that question, can I? No.
Well, we all took bets. Now everybody lost. I said you'd say Michael, and everybody else said you'd say Zach. So we all lost. Everybody
Zach
lost.
probably knows how to shoot a gun, though, better than Michael. Michael,
Michael, what?
I don't know. I guess I didn't really finish that thought, but well, let's go with Zach. Zach knows how to work weapons and stuff like that.
Yeah, he's quite the cowboy. He might work out for you.
Yeah.
That would work. Yep.
And I could probably outrun him too, so.
So that answers
it all
both
works
of your
in my
questions.
favor. You go shoot the gun, I'll start running. It'll all be good.
Yeah. Well, whenever you're in town filming, what is your favorite thing to get from Scoops?
Oh, yeah. Just any chocolate, really.
Just anything chocolate?
Yeah, you can get anything dipped in chocolate over there, so you can't go
That's
wrong.
True.
Yeah.
It's pretty yummy. All right, well, before we let you off here, do you have any upcoming projects that you would like to tell everybody about?
Let's see, I just shot a short film with a friend, Sinead Grimes, and we just kind of finished that up, and it was a lot of fun. That's pretty much it. I'll keep you posted if anything else comes up.
All right, sounds good.
Well, that sounds good. And, Stephen, I'm going to ask you to do me 2 favors. First of all, we need our clip that we usually do, but the other favor is there is a fan, and her name is Alexis, and she just had a birthday, and her birthday cake actually had a picture of you on the front because she loves books. And we're just wondering if you can give her a little shout-out and tell her happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, I will. What's her name again?
Alexis.
Alexis, happy birthday, and thanks for eating my face.
There you go. Okay, and you know the drill with the clip. If you can just say something along the lines as, this is Stephen McQueen and you're listening to the VRO, then we would really appreciate it, and you can go whenever you're ready.
This is Stephen McQueen, and you're listening to VRO.
Thank you very much, Stephen. You're always fun.
Thank you for joining us.
All right.
Enjoy the beach.
Yeah, have a good one, guys. Thank you.
All right.
All right.